Last test before 9mm hit fur, and that's squishy. I really wanted to see what we were working with power-wise downrange. And, well, I sent a few, which were absolute complete pass-throughs of about 4 inches of ballistic gel. Squishy's actually pretty big. And then it completely went through the 18-inch archery target behind it. So this farm trip gave me 2 checks, one for accuracy and one for power. I think it's time for some 9mm squirrel action. So let's see what that combo does of power and accuracy on fur and bone. I wasn't sure what to expect, to be honest. Squirrels have a pretty thick skull, so would the Hades open it up? Would it explode? Or would it just be like a clean little hole and something crazy on the exit wound? So in real time, I had no clue what had happened, but the noise sounded like I popped a football. But I had never heard the crack of it passing through and hitting the tree. To be honest, that was actually, dare I say, backyard friendly. So I walked down and I couldn't believe what I saw. The pellet was sticking out its back. So that was 110 foot-pounds of complete energy dump into this squirrel. I could fit my pinky right through the hole in its head, and then it opened up a wound channel that traveled all the way through its vitals and then stopped just before complete exit. Wow. I mean, look at this pellet. This is the JSB Hades, and I would say that opened up as designed. Here it is, just kind of showing you guys in comparison to just a normal one. Man, this pellet is so big. It's just huge in comparison to even a 7.62. With that huge pellet, I was super curious what would happen at really long ranges. So remember that this is a JSB Hades pellet, something designed to say, I don't know, 50, 75 yards tops. So these shots were completely passing through the archery target and given the just absolute crazy trajectory, burying themselves in the ground just slightly behind, but pretty much directly under the target. By the way, look how well the March FX 4.5x28 High Master glass deals with the Mirage downrange. There is nothing like a March optic in my opinion. Okay, so that one went a little high with that wind change, but I'll take 4 at about 3 inches all day long with a hunting pellet. 174 yards with a 9mm. So I've got a bunch of slugs to start testing here soon, which I assume are going to even further improve things. But the fact that a 9mm semi-auto gun that fits in a backpack is throwing groups like this is crazy. So this is without a doubt my favorite Leshiy 2 setup ever. The rest of this video is some crazy squirrel smashing. But first, let me just show you real quick this group up close. All right, 175 yards, JSB Hades. Right, we had this one. The wind came into our face, but this was it. Wow. All right, so from here on out, all squirrels. And I think you're going to quickly see why this is my new favorite setup. Watch the pass-through on this one. Oh, that's a straight headshot at this angle, and it just buries itself into the tree. I say this a lot, but shooting any airgun, regardless of caliber, don't treat these things like toys, man, especially the 9mm, but anyone in particular. Have a solid backstop just like this. I mean, look at this thing. That's 77 grains of lead. Went through a skull and just, I don't know, ½ inch into this oak tree. It's crazy. Let's go downrange and check in on some of the damage here. I'm going to have to put this in black and white for YouTube, even this deep into a video. But look at the damage. I guess this starts to beg the question, is 9mm too much? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed that clip, you should click this video to watch the full story.